Hello, this is Ray from R&R Golf in Quincy, Illinois, and this is brand new golf balls, the 2014 Strixon Marathons. Normally they're $15.99. Now you can buy 2 dozen, 2 for $25 here at R&R Golf.
With no other business before the meeting, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Here.
Mann. Here. Dusterhouse.
Here.
Bauer.
Here.
Holbrook.
Here.
Havermill.
Here.
Farha.
Here.
Stassen.
Here.
Rhine.
Here.
Lepper.
Here.
Mussolino.
Here.
Brink. Heineke. Postlock.
Here.
14 present.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman.
I move the minutes of the previous meeting be approved as printed. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
First, petitions by the following organizations requesting permission to conduct a raffle and have the bond requirement waived. Quincy Main Society from now through June 27th, and the Westview Golf Course from April 29th through May the 16th. The clerk recommends approval.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
By Anthony and Connie Sones requesting consideration for a special permit for a planned development to install 2 one-bedroom living units and 3 two-bedroom living units in the building on property located at 1130 South 6, presently zoned R2.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman.
I move that be sent to planning.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
I have a revocable permit application for encroachment of city right-of-way by West Central Illinois Center of Independent Living, requesting permission to place a banner at 5th and Main promoting the annual American with Disabilities Act ADA celebration and expo on May 22nd. The Department of Utilities and Engineering presents this subject to the city is not responsible for any weather-related damage to the banner.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman.
I move we concur with the engineering department.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
By the Rally Committee for the 2014 Illinois State Hog Rally Street Party requesting the closing of North Front Street between Broadway and Vermont all the way underneath the Memorial Bridge on July 19th. Motorcycle parking will only be allowed within closed space with overflow into Clad Adams Park and Kessler Park. They request assistance from the police auxiliary.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman.
I move prior petition be granted and proper authorities notified.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Yes.
I do have a question.
Alderman Havermill.
I don't know, maybe Jack or the engineering department might know. Will this affect any of the businesses that are located right there?
I think they have meetings with them all, and I think they're pretty much all on board.
Okay. Somebody had asked me about that today. They saw it. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are there any further comments? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
By Y101 requesting permission to block the following streets on May 2nd, 2014 from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the Dogwood Festival block parties. Kentucky 14th to 15th, Redmore Street from 24th to Cul-de-sac, Fox Run West from 30th to 2nd, Payson 8th to 9th, and the alley north of Payson, Wewell 29th to 30th, College from 28th to 30th, Cedar from 4th to 5th, 13th, and Spruce to Berrien Park, 13th from Washington and Jefferson, Madison from 5th to 6th, Madison from 17th to 18th, North 2nd from Chestnut to Cherry, Woodland Trail from 46th to Quail Creek with cones and barricades needed at intersection of 46th and Deerfield.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman Havermill.
I move the prayer petition be granted and proper authorities notified.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
A notice of a pre-hearing conference by the Illinois Commerce Commission on its own motion versus Ameren, Illinois company doing business as Ameren, Illinois, concerning reconciliation of revenues collected under gas adjustment charges with actual costs prudently incurred being held in office of the Commission, Springfield, Illinois, on May 7th at 9 a.m.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
I move
Alderman.
that be referred to legal.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered.
We have the mayor's appointment, which should be Ken Dunford to the Washington Theater Commission.
Move to be confirmed. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Thank you.
First resolution is resolution authorized lease of terminal office facility, lease of office space at the Quincy Regional Airport to LB Broadcasting, LLC.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman Dustraus.
Move for adoption of the resolution. Second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions?
Mr. Chairman, just to point out to the council that this is to the radio station out there that has already been operating out there for some years. It's changing ownership, which requires new permission from the city to lease the space that they currently occupy.
Any additional questions, comments? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale. Mand. Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heineke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The resolution is adopted.
Next resolution is Director of Utilities and Engineering recommending the invoice from Richards Electric Motor Company in the amount of $3,910.41 be paid for emergency repairs to a motor on the low service pump at the water treatment plant.
Your Honor,
Yes, Alderman Brink.
I move for adoption of the resolution.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale. Mand.
Aye.
Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heineke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The resolution is adopted.
Next resolution is Director of Utilities and Engineering recommending the invoice from Prairie State Plumbing and Heating Incorporated in the amount of $3,227 to be paid for emergency repairs to a lime slug pump located at the West Treatment Plant.
Your Honor,
Yes, Alderman.
I move for adoption of the resolution.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand.
Aye.
Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heineke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The resolution is adopted.
Next resolution is Director of Utilities and Engineering recommending low quote from Prairie State Plumbing and Heating in the amount of $7,080 for the removal and replacement of steelwork decking at the water treatment plant.
Your Honor,
Yes, Alderman Brink.
I move for adoption of the resolution.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand.
Aye.
Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heineke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The resolution is adopted.
Next resolution is Fire Chief and Director of Human Resources Administrative Services recommending adoption of one-year agreement with the Quincy Firefighters Local 63 IAFF.
I'll entertain a motion to adopt the resolution. We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Alderman Havermill?
This might be a question for legal. So this is the same issue that we voted on last week when we came out of executive session, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, are we, under what grounds or whatever are we reconsidering this at this point? Is this a motion to renew or a motion to reconsider, or what are we doing?
It's neither.
Turn your mic. Here you go.
It's neither. This is simply whenever you have a motion that fails and is disposed of in one meeting, you can always bring back in another meeting the exact same motion or rule. It's a renewal of a motion, whereas the previous two things you talked about is when you want to rescind something, you want to rescind something that you'd already adopted, or if you want to reconsider, that has to be done during that meeting or the next day, essentially. This wasn't either one of those circumstances. So if you have a situation where a deliberative body wants to essentially change its mind or members change their mind, they've already voted something down, it was previously disposed of, Robert's Rules of Order allows it to be renewed.
Okay, so we're within the rules to consider this as even though we just considered it last week?
Correct.
Are there any additional questions?
Point of order.
Alderman Farha.
Wouldn't it make sense to first correct the record on the previous iteration of this, that it failed? I'm curious.
There was
It
no...
was announced that it was confused at least. It was never announced. There was no
Yeah.
up or down announcement, so I think the record should be corrected to reflect it failed.
And I would say that that's fine. I mean, I think the minutes clearly shows that it was defeated. There was just never a statement by the mayor made, but the record that clearly shows by the minutes that it did fail. But you could do it either way.
Alderman Brink?
Just to question it, the record clearly doesn't reflect that it failed.
7 to 6. The votes require 8 to do it, to pass in a motion. So
Typically, after we vote, though, the minutes say motion failed or motion approved.
that is correct. And in this case, it didn't, simply because the mayor didn't make a statement one way or the other.
And then
Yeah, it failed. It clearly failed.
as a point of order, doesn't a member need to bring it back?
No. No, again, Robert's Rules of Order in that situation where you have a previous motion, resolution, ordinance that was defeated and that was disposed of can be brought back by any member in another meeting at a later point. Any member can bring it back.
So,
Now, if it was a motion to rescind or reconsider, it would be a different story. But since it's not, any member can bring it.
so what member brought this one back?
I believe it was placed on the agenda probably by the same people who put it on there, probably Doug Olson, and it looks like, I would have to assume, Fire Chief.
Are they a member?
The agenda doesn't require an alderman to necessarily bring it. I would think, according to past precedent and history, department heads can put things on agendas, elected officials can put things on agendas, or aldermen can put things on agendas.
Maybe I question for Alderman Dusterhouse, who's our most senior alderman. Have we had this occur before?
If it is the desire of the body to have someone move to renew this motion, I will gladly do so if it clears anything up.
Okay.
Well, as a point of order, it has happened before. It happened in 2000 with the extension of the SSA, and we were required, one of the nay votes, me, was required to bring it back up for reconsideration.
But this isn't reconsideration.
I understand.
Alderman Dustraus, would you like to make a motion to renew?
I would move that we renew the motion to adopt this resolution that is before us.
Second. We have a motion, a second. Any further questions? Hearing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Just a minute.
That's all righty.
Bauer. Motion to renew is what we're voting on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alderman Gale. Mann. Dusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill. Farha.
No.
Sassen. Rhine. Lepper. Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
No.
Heineke. No. Oslag.
Aye.
6 yeas, 8 noes.
Motion fails. Thank you.
Have an ordinance up for adoption. This is amending section 5.016, the ex officio comptroller.
Move that ordinance be adopted.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Are there any questions? Hearing none. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand. Dusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heineke.
Aye.
Oslag.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The ordinance is adopted.
Next ordinance is up for adoption. This is amending the 2013-2014 fiscal year budget.
Move for adoption of the ordinance.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Are there any questions?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Alderman Dustraus.
Mr. Chairman, I know the question is surfaced as to why the library is a recipient of some of this extra PPRT, and the agreement with the library goes back over 10 years ago. PPRT, you can budget for it, but you never know what you're going to get, whether you're going to get what you budgeted, it fall off. You don't even necessarily know the timing of the payments. The agreement made back then was that if there was a shortfall in PPRT, which happens often, that the library would be out of luck. We would not make that up from another source. However, if a year came around where there was excess PPRT, the library would enjoy the fruits of that. This is one of those years. Last year there was a shortfall, so the library ate it. This year they get the benefit of that. I hope that explains why we're taking this action tonight.
Mr. Chairman.
Alderman Havermill.
And to be clear as well, to expand on what Steve said, as I understand it, the percentages that are shared between the library and the other entities are based on what we adopted when we did the levy. So it's not just an arbitrary figure that anybody came up with. So, you know, it's what's right by our rules to put the money in these directions.
Yeah, it actually goes back to 1970, and we were mandated to pass on PPRT since it was a replacement tax in certain percentages to those bodies that did receive it at that time. So it's been that way since 1970 at least.
Any additional questions? Alderman Ryan.
What happens if we don't do this? What happens to that
Well,
money?
then the council's reneging on their word is what happens.
How so?
The council has accepted the agreement that administrations in the past have had with the library, that in the good years you'd enjoy it, in the bad years you'd eat it. So we're changing that without any discussion.
What happens to the cash if we don't do it?
It still has to go to the library in a certain percentage, or the other bodies that receive this, that it's dedicated to.
So it doesn't matter what we do. It still has to go to them.
Well, if you want to go back on the word that was previously established, I guess that's the result. There's no repercussion if you're asking that.
No, I just wanted to know what happens to the cash if we don't do this.
Well, it eventually gets to where it's supposed to go, no matter what.
Are there any additional questions? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand. Aye. Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Ryan.
Aye.
Lepper. Aye. Mussolino.
Aye.
Frank.
Aye.
Heinecke.
Aye.
Oslov.
Aye.
14 ayes.
The ordinance is adopted.
Next ordinance up for adoption is the annual operating budget for the fiscal year 2015.
I move we suspend the rules to allow the speaker to speak.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Opposed? So ordered. We'll hear from our speaker, Mr. Jeff Kirchhoff.
Probably.
Before anybody talks.
Yeah.
And Mr. Kirchhoff, I'll remind you to state your name and address for the record, and you have 5 minutes.
Yes, Jeff Kirchhoff, 1221 Spruce, and it's kind of hard to cover 30 years in 5 minutes, so we'll give you the brief version. I've attached what I've done before. I've changed it up a little bit this year since I had more information available. I actually had actual numbers readily available in addition to budget numbers, which you see on the front sheet. I'd say some of the more interesting things to point out, like if you take the subtotal of 7475 adjusted for inflation, about 10.3 million. If you go to year 2000, it's 13.6, and you see the number underneath there is the percentages of that total before transfers all the way back from 75. It starts out 32.6, and then 75 it's 72.4, and in these last 2 years it actually dropped a bit. It was 131.4 last year, and this year your projected budget actually drops from 131.4 to 131.3. A small drop, but we'll take progress where we can get it. So that's good to see. On total items, over the years near the bottom, your real growth versus inflation. If you go all the way to 2004, this is data I didn't have before. You actually didn't have growth over inflation, but the way the accounting was different then. You did general and special appropriations, which included capital projects, and you basically, your only transfers you had, where your only subsidy you had was transit. Interestingly enough, at 311,512, adjusted for inflation, 74.75. If you compare that to today, last year was 304,784. This year is 316,625. I find it very interesting that transit, after 30 years, is basically, as far as the city subsidy, is about the same. And the only thing else that was outside of the main budget was the utilities, and of course they've never needed a subsidy, which that's always been pointed out to me that there's never been a need for that. But everything else with your total budget, if you look on the bottom here, adjusted for inflation, and that was basically a factor of 4, 24,891,580 for 74.75. Again, that's adjusted for inflation. If you divide it by 4, that was the nominal number. And if you look all the way through 2004, you actually did not show growth over inflation. And that's basically because of the difference in accounting, because everything was inside the budget then, and now there's so many things that are outside the budget. But so if you look at specific items, you can see some interest, like police and fire. It was just 74.75 adjusted for inflation. There's just a little over $4 million in the police department, just a little under $4 million in the fire department. If you go to 2000, $5.9 million for the police department, $4.7 million for the fire department, and then over the years you can see the increase, and now you're basically just a little under $11 million, 10.894 for fire and 8.969. For police 10.894, and then for fire 8.969. So you see the change. Basically you have had a big increase over the years in that area. Another thing to point out that I haven't yet is the library. It's basically 1.1 million back in 74.75, 1.3 million in 2000, and now you're at 1.9 million. But I've covered a lot. Maybe other things can be brought out in questions. But hopefully something like this is being done or will be done in the future internally, so you can see how the budget has increased over the years.
Are there any questions? Alderman Brink?
Yeah, sure. Jeff, you mentioned the utilities, no subsidies, but utilities is supported by water and sewer rates.
Right. You pay the bills for those. That's
Right.
correct. But it's not part of the general operating budget.
Right, but the subsidies would come from those water rates, so in essence.
Well, yeah. Theoretically, it's a business, and so is the bus company. But one time, I understand that was self-sufficient too. But over the years, a subsidy's been needed, and now you have state and federal, I understand, in addition to the local subsidy. I believe back then it was pretty much all local, was the subsidy. That's why you notice the 311,512. It's basically the same, the local outlay as it was then.
And then one follow-up question with regards to utilities. How much would the appropriate cash reserves be for those water funds and the sewer funds, in your opinion?
Well, I'd have to study that, but at top of my head, just a guess without studying it, I would say about 5 to 10%. That would just without putting any study into it, though.
Thank you.
Are there any additional questions?
Move we resume the rules.
We have a motion, a second. All those in favor? Opposed? Thank you, Jeff. Very good work.
Mr. Chairman, I
Yes.
want to make the motion and then I want to make a statement. So I reserve the right to make that statement. I move that we adopt the ordinance.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Alderman Farha.
Mr. Chairman, I don't think I've ever seen a perfect budget. This certainly isn't perfect. There are areas that I think need refinement. We have that opportunity over the year, and I think what the public and everyone has to remember, we're a macro body. We're not a micro body. We're not micromanagers. We were elected to see the big picture, set big picture priorities. Given that we've got 2 negotiations still, one ongoing and one that will soon be ongoing, I think it behooves us to start with a plan. It's nothing more than a plan. And from that standpoint, I support this budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Any additional questions or comments? Alderman Brink.
Your Honor, I appreciate Alderman Farha's comments. I do not support this budget. I believe that spending down the cash reserves for the 501, 502 funds is not appropriate. I would like to see more infrastructure spending in this budget. kind of concerned about, raising the general fund cash reserves and then spending down the enterprise funds cash reserves, and they don't really, they all offset each other. And so I would like to see maybe a little bit less money going into the cash reserves and more into the infrastructure. Thank you.
Are there any additional questions or comments? Hearing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand. Aye. Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
No.
Heinecke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
13 ayes, 1 no.
The ordinance is adopted. Thank you very much.
Have another ordinance up for a second presentation, and that is amending the fiscal year budget.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Alderman?
I move that be, this is a second presentation?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I retract that.
Okay. Have the report of the Finance Committee. Transfers to be $144,500, expenditures to be $167,718.48, and payroll to be $114,978.19. Farha, Deusterhouse, Havermill, Hoslog Committee.
I move the report be received and the vouchers issued for the various amounts.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Mand. Aye. Deusterhouse.
Aye.
Bauer.
Aye.
Holbrook.
Aye.
Havermill.
Aye.
Farha.
Aye.
Sassen.
Aye.
Rhine.
Aye.
Lepper.
Aye.
Mussolino.
Aye.
Brink.
Aye.
Heinecke.
Aye.
Oslog.
Aye.
14 ayes.
So ordered. Any new business, Madam Clerk?
No.
Alderman Gale, any new business?
No new business, Your Honor.
Alderwoman Mann, any new business?
No, sir.
Alderman Deusterhouse,
No
any
new
new
business,
business?
Your Honor.
Alderman Bauer, any new
Yes,
business?
Your Honor, I have one. Last Thursday, we granted St. Francis to close College Street between 17th and 18th for a school project, and because of the weather, they canceled it and would like to do it this coming Thursday, same time. Thanks.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Any additional business? Alderman Holbrook.
None, Your Honor.
Alderman Havermill.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Just a few things. I want to publicly say thank you to Doug Olson. This will be his last meeting, so we appreciate all your years of service to the city of Quincy. So we will miss you, but good luck in your future endeavors. So thank you very much. Lastly, I just want to tell the community and enjoy the Dogwood Festival. Looking forward to the block parties on Friday night and, of course, a great parade on Saturday. So we'll look forward to a big crowd downtown and on Main Street. Alderman Farr.
No, Your Honor.
Alderman Sass.
No, sir.
Alderman Ryan.
Nothing additional.
Alderwoman Lepper.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Alderman Mussolino.
No new business, Your Honor.
Alderman Brink.
Yes, Your Honor. Just to make a motion to approve an additional block party